Hello and welcome back to the Fox and the Sheep. How are you doing today, Roka?
To the Fox and the Sheep.
How are you doing today,
Welcome
Roka?
back to the Fox and the Sheep.
How are you doing today, Roka?
Hello everybody, I'm doing well.
How are you doing today, Roka?
How are you doing?
I am
Oops.
doing brilliant.
Nice.
Hello, Island Fox. Welcome
I
in.
still have the volume up on my stream phone.
It started echoing back into your
We
own
can't
voice.
have that now,
Yep.
can we?
I know we've done that before where I've spoken out through Roka's cell phone.
Yeah, it's just gonna pick
Yep.
up our own voices again.
Yep, and heard it kind of echo myself back into the loop. But we left Kingdom Two Crowns playing the challenge. So we will be continuing with that challenge.
Yes.
What it looks like we're going to be doing is we're going to play the challenge. If we finish it today, we finish it today. If we don't, it continues on to tomorrow. And if we do finish it today, we'll just roll the stream up with some marbles on stream, stuff like that. Just a bit of chatting together. And then tomorrow will be a brand new game. So yeah, so...
Yep, that's the plan.
Yep. If it's looking like we're just about done, we may just run the stream a bit longer as well to see if we can finish things. But let's flick us over to here. And just quickly pop Roka into here. There
I've
you
got the invite.
Cool bananas. It's all loading up. Good luck, Battler. Hopefully everything goes good.
Oh no, how are you feeling?
Oh yeah, tonight was the thing, wasn't it?
Oh no.
Yep, tonight was the blood moon.
I just finished a wooden wall. That's terrible timing. We need all people to defend us.
Yeah, well, I am picking up. Wait,
Do you have any more homeless camps on your side?
I've got the one homeless camp and I've got one guy coming in. Hey, thank you for the pancakes.
Ooh hell yeah, pancakes.
Oh cool, we've already
Yeah,
got...
I get that. Some of the most annoying symptoms to have.
Interestingly, do you have anyone actually out the front, like, doing things or not? Because, see, this bow guy's coming my way.
No.
Because I don't have any bow people at my side. I've got the two people in the towers, and that's it. Because I built a tower outside the walls, because it, you know, it felt like the smartest thing to do.
I don't have buck. Two guys here myself.
I do have a lot of cash, so I can pay off my entire side. Or actually, would it make sense to pay off your side better, more? Because you've
Oh wait, there's two more out here.
Because you've got tower. Oh, you've actually got dudes around out here. Okay, so you actually have people on your side. Sweet. You're going to be pretty good then.
Well, we'll see about that.
Come on, Archer.
I'm just gonna keep some coins on me to be able to pay them off, just in case.
Oh, I have plenty of coins, so if needed, I can pay off. Here is the angry noises.
Oh, I didn't get the angry noise. Did it kinda show up here?
It's just, yeah, the classic blood moon noise. It's like,
They just kind of
"Rawr."
showed up here.
Oh, are they just rolling in now already for you?
Oh shit.
Okay.
They're coming in numbers. What the hell?
Let's go for
Give
your
me
crown.
my crown back.
It's got people attacking him. How about this side? Just want to make sure there's nothing hit me on this side. This side's completely empty. So it's all your side.
What?
I think that's normal. I think blood moons are supposed to be single-sided only. So I think that last one we're playing where it was double-sided for the blood moons was because there was 2 home portals on both sides.
Hmm.
Don't think that's worth it. Because here's our day of calm. There was a blood moon on Roka's side.
I can't really cut down trees anymore.
Oh, do you need some cash?
Because I'm awfully close to the portal already.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's just farming at this point then.
My hunters should have me covered. We've got a whole day.
Oh, I've got 2 more homeless coming back. Or homed. Now. Jobless.
Nice.
Ah yes, this is the challenge run from yesterday. So those 2
Yeah,
fellas...
we started this on yesterday's stream. It's the one where you get a new island every now and then. If I remember correctly.
yeah, it's like once every 24 hours. Well, when it's a new island, I think it's literally a whole new island. I don't know if that boat would work or not, like, because that's the whole theory with this one. There's not supposed to be, like, you know, I think it's supposed to just be the one, but maybe, because, yeah, I don't think that boat really counts as a boat. It's still within the same seed we're given. If we were to start this challenge again, it would be a brand new seed across all islands we could travel to.
Yeah, makes sense.
Actually, because I see you have that farmland there. I don't have any farmland nearby. For me, it's just flat grassland. So there is a boat here on the left. You can see it just chilling out here. Although,
Okay, so we're gonna be relying
actually,
on hunting on your
that's
side.
something. While there's a broken boat here, there's nowhere to build it or repair it. It's just a broken boat.
Oh.
Because I just want to take a look at your side, because there's the farmland there. I almost think push out to this point here. Push out to there, plus get that going. And we may as well do it now, because we've got no one coming, so... Because then we can build farmland. That's kind of what I want.
Yeah, protected from that even.
Yeah, we're stuck on this island, but it's a challenge island, so there is a goal to this. So if I show the challenge, it's destroy 4 portals, 6 portals, 8 portals, and follows without question, do not betray, which I'm guessing is 10 portals. Oh yeah, I see. We can't do anything with the portal. Not quite. We completed all challenges except the last one.
Yet, we didn't get the corruptive crown. I'm gonna check your homeless camp over here.
Oh, good call on that.
Maybe we can get a first farmer going.
I'm out of cash, so for me it's just get more cash at this point. So actually that should be enough to build the farmland at least.
Oh, time to rehydrate.
Ah,
Cheers.
Yep. Cheers, gotta walk. Second cheers.
Oh, another one. Cheers.
Well, that's initial farmland up. 2 farmers. Sweet. That's the beginning of good income.
Yep.
We'll need to build the farmer's house, but that can hold on. Although, this archers, they are pushing hard up against this portal. But you know, the portal's activated, it's angry.
Yeah, we're getting awfully close there.
Come on guys, we want to run back inside soon.
Yeah, the quiet night is over. And here they go.
Yeah, plenty of time from them running in, so there's nothing there yet. So I'm gonna just keep an eye on the other side just to make sure.
Yeah.
Singular coin as well. Beautiful. Oh, here they come. Got the archer out past the walls, just absolutely wrecks everyone who turns up.
Right? Because it just has perfect aim there.
Yeah.
You can just shoot them in the back. From there.
It feels like we need to invest more in, you know, the home-based dude, and just literally all that spare cash is dump bags and bags and bags into the guy. Because then come winter, he'll just have bags and bags and bags of gold.
Yeah.
What are you sprinting up for?
I wonder if there's some sort of limit on that.
Well, we haven't hit it yet, so unknown. Oh, that was something for you there, Roko.
Oh. Okay, I'll get to that right now. No matter how life treats you, and always think of the brighter future, and remember you are loved and you matter.
Nice.
Oh, I put an end in there. My bad.
One homeless recruited. Oh, two homeless recruited.
But there you go.
I don't know if you want to turn those two more into archers, just so we have more army. Because, like, on my side, there is farmland.
I only had enough points for one.
I can easily push out to it. It's just, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Farming money.
Haha. Ooh, this is gonna be tight with this tree. Come on, dude.
Oh hell yeah, chicken nuggets. I love chicken.
Will this rescue the doggo? Maybe doggo wasn't rescuable in this. Have I killed a builder? No, he seems to be okay.
I
At
have
least
two
he's
of them
running.
over here.
At least he's running back. That's the nice thing. He's actually... Oh, no, he's not. Yep, no, keep running, mate. You're lucky that Archer's out there to save your butt. Is there enough cash for this? Pretty short. Okay.
Ooh, I had just enough.
Perfect, because it just means they don't have to have that whole run out there and back. They can just chill out in the house. Get that little bit of efficiency out of them. Actually, I should get the horsey.
Yeah, so they can start farming bright and early in the morning.
Recruit the new homeless. Is there any more? No, there's no more here.
Yeah, these hunters here can't do much. They're into single rabbit spawning anymore. Now that the wall is out this far.
Yeah, I guess what I'd like to do is get the walls up, you know, once these
So
farmers...
the farm is really the only money I have.
Yeah, once we've got some good money from the farmers and the hunters on my side, I guess then get our walls up to iron and get the home base upgraded a bit as well, and send a attack out and get rid of your portal. Because then,
Alright,
then that lets you
we
push
have
out.
all the materials available.
Yeah, we don't need to get, you know, the iron farm or anything like that. We just seem to have it.
Yeah, Are we having sweets? This whole box is full of candy.
Hehe. Got all that candy.
That is a whole box. Several of them.
Because yeah, there is this dude here. I don't know if this is just buying the gem storage or if that buys gems. But I don't.
No,
we don't have.
no,
yeah.
I think it's just a storage.
Yeah. I guess it's
We're paying
activates him.
for.
Yeah. It must just activate him. Okay, these attacks are getting quite substantial already. Do I have enough cash?
Yeah, they're not super strong, but the numbers are starting to increase.
I wonder if upgrading this fella will be... Because, yeah, I'd want 2 layers of iron at least on this side. We can easily get your side to iron once the farmers kind of get going.
Yeah.
So I just know once you attack a portal, the retaliation's not always great. Hey, 2
Yeah.
dudes. And click. That's 2 more people that we can have as whoever we want. Is there enough space for 1 more farmer in your farmhouse?
Nice. I think we should have 1 bow left. I'm not sure. Looks like there's 1 more space here. I don't know how close to the bridge they can build.
See, you've got iron in earlier stage, that's nice. Hey, the fact that this is saying if we have the horn guy, we can get the horn on this, kind of says that there are gems out there to collect.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna get us 1 more farmer, and it either works or it doesn't.
because by us, what they put the storage in there.
No, okay, so that is the limit.
Because why else would they?
Yeah, like we've got the gem storage, so we do have the ability to get them. What are you building out here? You sure that's a good idea at midday? We're actually getting later into night.
Well, it would have been a good idea if the builders showed up when I requested it. Like 5 minutes ago.
We are so salty about the builders in this game.
Where have they been? Maybe we need to get 1 more of those.
We've got, I think, you've got 2 there. And we've got 1 more. So we've got 3 builders total. All of them were free, so none of them were busy. It's literally just the travel time between home base and to where you are. Hey. Question is, how many coins do you guys get? Oh, hell yeah. Loads of coins.
Yet, but we learned that the travel time can make a huge difference.
Guess who's getting an iron wall tomorrow night?
Ooh.
Let's go and hire more dudes. Because you can never have too many dudes.
I'm gonna get one more builder so they can split up easier.
Not yet for the portal.
Okay, what is this?
And we now have a dude we can invest in.
Nice.
Well, not before the first shot. No, that was
I never noticed this myself and I've never heard anyone speak about it. So it might just be a you thing. Yet, now that we have the straw walls we can just focus on more archers.
Yep.
Well, that's a nice warning system, I guess.
Okay, you've already got these guys.
Yet. I'm already kind of waiting on them.
Yep. Because yeah, I was going to save up some cash now.
Because I can't really do a whole lot out here.
Yep. Because unfortunately my archers are not overly efficient. Eat. And let's go and hire another dude.
More archers.
Yep. Ah, it's more than just a dude, it's two
More
dudes.
defense.
There's 2 dudes.
More better.
So yes, if you can put down 2 dudes, that would be really handy.
Yep, I've got 2 bows ready to go.
Guessing I can't borrow a farmer, can I? Please sir, can I have some coin?
It.
Actually, if you take the invested money and you invest it back into the guy, does that increase your money? Question mark?
Do we even know he increases the money? Or is it just storage?
Which is a few extra coins. Yeah, so he will produce a few extra coins as interest.
Nice. So yeah, I don't think he differentiates between coins we got from him and coins we brought from somewhere else.
Okay, so here we go. So, coins stored. 0 to 2 coins, daily interest is none. 3 to 100 coins is 7% of the total. And 101 to infinity is 8 coins. Oh, it's a solid 8 coins per day you gain. So every day you'd have to check in, retrieve your coins, and go for it. So the fact that we've got more than 2 coins in there says we should be taking all the coins out and putting them back in again.
Well, do we really have to take them out for that to work?
Yes, because you gain it per day.
Or is it just gonna accumulate?
Well, that's what it sounds like. Hold up. Let me have a read of this again. Interest earnings are daily and depend on the number of coins stored. In total, if only 1 or 2 coins are deposited, there will be no interest. The amount will change time. If at least 3 up to 100 coins are stored, the bank increases the funds by 7% rounded up per day. 100 coins becomes a solid 8 coins per day. If you store at least 100 coins with the bank every 5 days, you can refill your coin purse completely. You bring up your earnings first. So it looks like it will actually just build up with him. I don't think we need to take it out, but doesn't seem like it would hurt. Actually, new day, more coin, or more people.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we'll need to upgrade home base as well.
I've got as many bows as we can handle.
Ooh. Well, I am getting... Oh, another dude just spawned as well, so 2 more dudes coming back.
Nice.
Will he eat the grass here? He will eat the grass here. Excellent. And you've got an iron wall on the outside, Roku?
Yep. 2 of them even.
Aha, perfect. Should we upgrade your tower out here? Because we could upgrade the tower if we wanted. Or nah.
Yeah, probably.
Because this means then you'll have 2 archers in that tower.
That's
So
all the coin I had. Yeah, and they can just both shoot them in the back.
okay, so I've got a full coin purse now. Just gonna hold on to it because it's a good kind of get our jail free.
Yep.
Here we go. The sky turns red. That's 2 archers in that tower, so they're happy. Etchy. Roka, this is for you. A little get our jail free.
Oh, coins. Thank you.
I guess I'll go watch this side just in case they spawn on this side. Because on this side there is
Yeah, nothing else to do but wait.
actually there's only a single there's 2 archer towers, one outside, one inside, and a singular iron wall. So it's not a great position over here. Hopefully it's all on your side. Pretty much just shout out if they're on your side and I'll run over there and watch. Your side or?
Seems quite so far. Quiet.
It's all on my side. Shall I coin these guys a bit?
Oh shit.
I might just 4, 5, 6. I'll do 6 coins. And that will just thin them out a bit, because there's still a decent amount of them. Wait, there's more? Okay. That's not a small number. Yeah, the site's leaking.
Yeah.
Once the archers start to run away, I'm gonna drop coins and go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you might need a second wall over you.
That's what this thing's for. Actually, with that,
Did we lose any people?
I think we might
Doesn't
have.
look like it.
We may have lost a bow or something. But the person would just ran back and grabbed one of the spare bows anyway.
Oh yeah. No more bows in storage.
Yep, 2 more people hired, and they're on their way back.
Nice. And I have 2 more bows ready to go. Wow, people are just handing them out left and right. Hey?
Happily, you need to look after your money, man.
Oh no, he's been gifted those.
Oh, you've been gifted. I see. I thought you said you were gifting. But there's rabbits out here. Archer bros, come get him. Yeah, seems to be working for you. Okay, that second level stone, that should be good enough.
Yeah, good on you.
Do kind of need to upgrade home base, but that's a lot of cash to do that.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a regular night. Second level stone should do it for now.
I'm gonna make a withdrawal from him. I withdrawed from the bank. Should I upgrade it again? Or should I just throw it back into the bank? Well, he's going back into the bank anyway.
I don't know. You can just throw it back if you want.
That's in my inventory now.
Well,
Too late. It's mine. Actually, no one's coming, is it? Because it's the blue night, right? Or no, things are coming this night.
oh yeah, right.
Oh, are things coming this night?
I thought this was the quiet one.
Yeah, it says a quiet night. So I can upgrade my wall to iron.
But this portal is looking awfully active.
I think they activate, but they don't send anything. So you just can't walk near it.
Yet, because it didn't even activate on the bloody moon. I'm gonna do a post-it check.
Oh, yep. Lean to the left, lean to the right. Big stretch. Make sure I'm sitting upright.
And a rehydrate.
Yep,
Cheers.
and rehydrate. Yes, got a walk.
But we are worried about our friends.
Like, hey, if you're a Bitcoin bro and you got millions, I ain't gonna stop you, man.
Yet, I wouldn't say no to some Bitcoin millionaires' money. Because I know he earned it by sitting on his ass.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, an upgrade.
Got a tower upgrade going. This one should give me 3 archers out there.
Look, or is it? Yeah, it will give you 3, won't it? Because it is the upgrade one.
And that's really the only thing I can upgrade out here. I'm not seeing any wall spots out here. All places to put a tower.
Yeah, my next
Or
upgrade.
police.
Yep, my next upgrade, I definitely want it to be the home base. Let's get that up to stone, and then we can get an army to march. Save up our few coins we have left. Hey, you did it. I guess you need to go second
Yeah,
level
the
stone.
guy just kept dumping money on me so I could afford it.
Yep. Yeah, I guess once you go second level stone, we can then get, so we need to get one more level. Oh, Archers, you don't need to walk back to that tower. It's at bloody home base. You're not defending anyone.
Are they heading back to the first one?
Well, it's now a single tower kind of thing. And yeah, there's someone saying it at my end anyway. Oh, I think they must sit in the current tower plus one back. That must be it, because I've got one tower plus it's the one back. So max quantity of...
Asshole, the two most outward towers on Earth, man. What the hell?
That was a sentence and a half.
What would you use for that? Apologies for that.
Ooh, two more dudes. Oh,
That can't be so of God. I forgot what I was trying to say. That caught me so off guard.
yeah.
TDS, are you okay? Do you need a reboot or something?
What, we're gonna get to hear Roka's real voice? The immediate shaky head, no, no, no. I kid, okay?
Wow, you've got so much space here.
Yeah,
Thank
I've got,
you.
Yeah, I've got heaps and heaps of space.
Yet, I have barely enough room to turn around over there.
Yep. But as you can see, I'm using it all for just farming rabbits right now. But there is farmland out there. I just don't think it's worth pushing out that far yet. Because you'd have to push out
Yeah, that's
like
quite a distance.
you'd have to push out one in front of it. You wouldn't want to do the one behind it because that would then stump it. You'd want to go the one like even further back there, and it's a lot of wall to do, which I don't think is needed yet. Because are the mini ones, the mini blood moons, not as bad? Well, I guess the next day, so tomorrow, I can hire some more people, and I'll get some spearmen, so I'll have some decent defense on this side.
Yet,
Because I've got it up to stone now in the home base, or second level stone. So yeah, we can now, yeah, start getting an army set up on your side and get them going, get them marching.
yet I've already got some pikes over here.
Yep.
And catapult as well.
Oh yes, I don't have a catapult option at all. Which I got kind of lucky that I did get the pike option and not the catapult option. Actually, I probably should just push one more wall. I'll then get catapult
I think
option.
the pike option is the first one you get.
Yep. I think think it's randomized. I think that can change from memory.
Oh yeah, it might depend on how much space we have because this place is cramped.
Yep. Well, that is another
Like you
dude
can
back
barely
base.
move within your walls. I can barely move outside of my walls.
Well, I'm gonna buy you 2 banners.
Nice.
Just need to hire 2 people, which unfortunately we'll have to wait until tomorrow. But then we can march.
Sweet.
There's rabbits out here, guys. Just run out here and get them. Good morning, Pearly.
Hey, Pearly. Good morning. Good to see you. Oh, you are looking cute today. No you.
Here's my spearman.
Don't you have like a quick test kit available? Or whatever they're called.
Oh man, I read that French and in my head I butchered it.
Wait, is that Spanish?
Oh, is it Spanish? Oh, it's Spanish. Okay, I still butchered it. Like, I don't know why, my head just read that in like a pure Australian accent. Spanish. Spinch.
I'm not going to try pronouncing that, so I'll type it in chat.
If our crown gets taken, we lose, pretty much.
I don't know, I'm leaning more towards Spink. Thanks. It just rolls off the tongue nicely. Bank.
Spinch. Do you go spink or spinch? Because it's French, like ch, but that says it's spinch. Hey. Cheers, what?
Oh, cheers. Okay, looks like we're gonna need a few more guys.
Well, tomorrow I get to hire more people.
And use the knight. And here is the knight.
Yeah, hopefully 2 spawn tomorrow morning. Here they come. That's them all dealt with. Let's sprint on out. Any more right here? Ah, there is a second one. Two more dudes coming back.
Nice.
One's going to be a swordsman, the other will be a...
I'm gonna put some more money in the bank.
Oh yeah, one's going to be a swordsman, one will be a archer. The question is though, what is it looking like on your side in terms of armies ready to go? Potentially, you would be able to take down that
Well,
portal.
they have one army right here.
Yep, you'd be able to take down that portal, no trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some coins to start the attack though.
Oh, the banker's got you covered. He'll be your man.
Hey, money man, give me some cash. I need to make war.
Here is our nighttime.
Oh, they're coming out with masks already.
Uh-oh. I think that makes sense to start pushing out their way then.
And we only have 4 archers, this might take a moment. Which means we might not be done by nightfall.
Yeah, go into battle. I need your strongest currency. You couldn't handle my strongest currency. It would kill a giant, let alone a man. You lost on that reference?
No, I got it.
Okay. Yeah.
I need your strongest potion.
The sad thing is you gotta be old to get that reference nowadays. Ooh, you good on your side?
Now here comes the night attack.
Oh wow, so... Oh, you attacked the portal.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Okay, let's see what comes. Yep, they angry now.
You good over there?
Yeah. I got coin. I got a happy horse.
Nice.
We defeated the regular night wave. Here comes the blood moon wave, which looks like regular dudes. So I don't see any issues. I upgrade the tower, so the tower has 2 people in it now.
Yeah, I wish I could have timed that better.
I've bought a second spear. No, the timing's fine. Okay, yeah, so this blood moon wave is just like a regular wave. There's just a bunch of dudes. But now that that's over, let's sprint out and go hire some dudes. It looks like tomorrow night's gonna be a blood moon as well. Just looking at the moon phase.
Oh shit.
Well, I've just hired 2 more peasants.
I'm getting some archers ready then.
Ah, not a blood moon. Okay. So my theory around it being, you know, no moon is incorrect. But I guess now you've got the portal down, you can just start expanding quite nicely.
Oh, we have the archer's shrine here.
Oh, hell yeah. I got some coin. Do you need any coin to get it, or do you have enough coin for it?
Yeah, I'm already cutting down trees towards my next wall position. No, we need gems for this one.
Ah, gems for it. So the question is, where are you going to get gems from? Because you didn't get anything from the thing, did you?
Yeah, we haven't found any so far.
I'm gonna buy the gem store and see what happens. You get a gem. 8 coin for
Wait,
1 gem.
what? You can buy them?
I guess in this area. Yeah. That's 2 gems. How many gems was it for it? 2 or 3?
See if you can get 3 of them to get the Archer's Shrine. That'll help immensely. 3.
Maybe. There is 3. Purchased. I'm
I'm
sprinting
pestering my farmers.
I'm sprinting out there. Fingers crossed I'll make it there in time before night.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Purchased 1, 2, 3,
Shouldn't be
4,
a
5, 6,
problem.
7, 8, 9, 10. We need 10 coin. I don't have 10 coin on me. Oh, yep, cool. That should be enough.
Now do.
Come on. And there's no time limit above it as well, so it's not like
Hell
it's going to
yeah.
run out. That's going to make the world of
Yeah.
difference.
We're good on that.
Oh yeah, you know the whole no frames dropped from yesterday? Well, 700 so far, or 0.3%. So it's not over yet. But we're getting there. Oh, this wasn't a fully empty moon.
Yeah, but it's still not terrible.
These archers are just... wow.
Yeah, just nailing it now.
That's 2 dudes hired. And a blood moon.
Yep.
The blood moon was on my side last time, so it's probably going to be on your side this time? Question mark?
Possible, yet.
But hopefully, with our newly upgraded archers, we'll be good. Because yeah, I guess what we can do is, yeah, start pushing my wall out and go for a march on my side.
Yet.
Let's look at where I want my next wall to be. Yeah, right here. Before this tower is where I want my next wall to be. So to that one there. And then my next wall right here. And then we'll have farming going on my side as well. At that point, the big bucks will be coming in.
Nice.
We may not finish this island by today. Just looking at the time. And the fact that we've defeated 1 portal. And the most basic challenge says we need to defeat 4
Oh yeah,
portals.
well. Oh yeah, because the start of this was kind of slow.
Yeah.
We started out with like just a handful of coins, I think.
Pretty
And
much.
like
yeah.
everything covered in trees.
Oh yeah, everything was covered in trees. So it took us a good second to kind of get things going.
Yeah, so we spent the first day trying to get a campfire up. Like usually by the end of the first day you already have walls.
Is it coming on your side or my side? You don't see anything on your side, it must be my side.
Weak ones, but you're still having walls.
Oh yes, the guy running back who was a spearman, so yep, it was
Doesn't
my...
look like there's anything in here.
Yep, it was my side, they've already been defeated. I didn't even see him.
Hey. Oh well.
Spearmen, solid archers. Not even flinched. What was that? I'm gonna push my walls out now. Because we've got our day of calm. If you've got any spare cash, I wouldn't say no to it. Because I'd like to get a wall built. And I've got enough cash to kind of get it started.
Thank you.
But not fully going.
Yeah, I have cash but not the endurance to bring it over to you. Give me a moment. Where you it?
Thank you. That is absolutely perfect because that will let me get iron. Because there's farmland right on the other side of this, so I can then build a second wall after this wall. So I've got, you know, it's surrounded by a left wall and right wall. So if we do have to fall back, it's a relatively close-ish wall. And I should be able to fit at least 4 farmers on this, which will just be solid income. Then the biggest thing will just be getting people in. Because yeah, that's now catapults I can get. Here's another homeless dude. I'm gonna recruit.
Where did my builders just go?
Well,
Did they just put up a wall here?
2 of them are over by me. And I can get a catapult as well.
But like, they were just here.
Can't help you on that one. Sorry, bro.
All they had to do was finish this wall and now they ran off.
Oh, I request a catapult. That'll be it.
Hey. Yeah, that dude. That will do it. Not the wooden wall. Go back behind the real one. I hope they don't finish this before the bad guys show up.
There's no bad guys. This is a safe night.
Oh. Well then build away, guys.
Yeah, you know. Get it good, get it strong.
That means I can get into the second farm going.
Yeah. Make it happen. There's a guy waiting around to farm, so the more farms the merrier.
Yep.
That building. That's the homeless camp. There's 2 dudes waiting here. Blink.
I'm already looking at the third one over here, but it's either going to be protected by a tower or restricted by a wall.
Yep. No, I'm now just saving up so I can get my next wall, which will then allow me to get the farmland out here. It's gonna, yeah, stifle my rabbit production. But it's farmland. There's so much money in farmland.
Yep.
My builders are heading off your way. Oh no, oh yeah, one's heading off your way.
Nice. Looks like this form is doing well.
Yeah, your side's really solid.
Yep.
Oh yes, yes, you'd want to push up maybe to this wall right up here. Just so then this farmland gets a good bit of space.
Yeah, but this one won't be protected by the tower.
Yeah, that's the thing, there's no... Well, even this one won't be protected. The tower can't reach to anything on this side.
On the other hand, this one is kind of far away from the tower already.
Yeah, like, it's not going to save anything. You're not going to get any sort of safety on there.
Yet.
Oh, that's what you're building. Teleporter. I'm like, what the hell is that you're building? Because I'm going to guess there must be a gem thing off my way. Ooh. Yep, fingers crossed that you passed everything, Batplit. You passed with A+. Can you pass the COVID test?
Yet, get some good grains on it. Rates. No shit, I let out big time.
Did your side
Thank
leak?
you. I lagged.
Oh, you were still hanging outside, that's what that noise was.
Yet. And they just suddenly zoomed in on me. At rocket speed.
Yep. Sorry, that's kind of my bad then.
Trying to catch up with the delay.
Mhm.
Yeah, no worries. Just a bunch of coins.
Well, the thing is, even if you still get COVID, it's not too bad as long as, you know, you have trained it, and that's the key thing. you've trained it so your symptoms, you'll still have them, you're still going to get it, you can't stop that, but it's not going to be as bad. And that's the key thing you've been training for. It's literally less symptoms. I only have one builder out here. Are there no more builders?
I had some of them over here.
Okay.
Here. But they're done now, so they could be coming your way.
Yep, since I cannot with stone wall built. Some of the dudes can protect it.
Thank you.
Oh, I know what they'll be doing. They'll be rolling a, no, they're not rolling that forward. There's just no one here.
Oh yeah, they might be rolling my catapult around. Because they built a wall out there.
Good morning, Fonty.
I'm just gonna put a shitload of money in the bank. Because it might be getting winter soon. Hey there, Fronty. Good morning.
Yeah, if it's not COVID, it will be quite bad then. Gee, let's just get that upgraded. Go on, mate. Run for your life. Builders. I know you're dedicated to the cause, but get your butts back to base. Come on, get your butts back to base. Nope. You guys dead. Oh, those archers.
I admire your dedication but not your intelligence.
Those archers have saved their lives, and they made it.
Good luck. Nice.
And now more builders are literally...
Time to upgrade the wall.
Yep. Love it how more builders are sprinting out to try and be that guy who's going to build that wall.
Yet, we can't really risk builders at the moment. We don't have a whole lot of them.
You homeless guy coming back? Oh,
Nice.
So, oh cool, so I've got 2 people. So I can march against the portal and they'll be able to get past it as well. They just need the cash for it at this point. So let's
Yet,
see.
my farm should have you covered.
Yep, I'm heading back there now. So eat some grass. That is absolutely perfect. Just the right amount. farmers should be enough to really get me going good, if they can harvest in time. Perfect. Tonight's just a red sky, right? And not a blood moon?
I didn't see any blood moon warnings.
Yeah, no, it's just a regular night. It's just... Oh, it's just a red sky. Okay, or an orangey sky, I should say.
Yet, but this might mean that the blood moon is getting kind of close.
Yeah, it could be tomorrow night. Ooh, that's that done. I am marching. Let's remove this portal.
Okay, I'm upgrading my wall. No, actually wait, I don't know how long this takes.
This won't be very long. What I'm doing.
Yet. So I think I'll be fine with a second level stone wall. Plus I've got an iron wall to fall back behind.
So that is portal down. And out my way is
Okay, I'm gonna check on my wall.
There's a hermit that requires 3 gems. And a treasure chest of just regular coins.
Can you tell by his house what kind of hermit it is?
It is? I don't think so. There is a bow and arrow outside. There is crafting gear.
Because if it's the stable guy, we don't need that one.
Oh, hey Choice Bro. The game is going very good.
Hello there, Choice Bro. Good to see you. Yeah, the game's going pretty well.
I don't know if
We're making some good progress.
yeah, I can tell what the thing is. There also looked like there was another horse of some sort. I couldn't tell what kind of horse either. It just looked like horse, but different color.
Ah,
It may have something special, like it could be undead or something. I wasn't quite sure. But why am I running over this way again? I was running over this way too.
well, the undead horse didn't really do us any favors either.
I need some farmers out my way. Oh, gems.
Like it would just run out of stamina so fast.
That's it. I was here for 3 gems. Yes, I ran this way.
Yeah, the gym guy's over here.
Did I know enough for that? There's 2 gems. This will be
My farmers, I've got you covered.
3 gems.
They have.
Yep. Yeah, heaps covered.
Oh yeah, I saw this theme sale. I'm sitting kind of funny. Let's fix that.
Yep, alright, so I'm slumping as well. There we go, sit upright. Oh, yeah, do a big stretch as well. Ooh. Thing is, I kind of want to keep the homeless camp where it is and not convert it to a person camp.
Yet,
The thing is, I just have to run quite a distance and start moving trees backwards.
that might be as far as you build so far.
Yep. Like, yeah, I can go to the far side of the forest and start setting trees backwards. Oh. Which I might put in a request just for 2 trees to be cut down. Just start the process.
Yet, can you get there without risking any builders?
Yeah.
Oh, cheers.
I don't know who that one is, but I'll take him anyway. Yep. Cheers, Batplit.
What does he look like?
He's got green.
I can't tell which one that is.
He's got a hood, he's got green. I need some grass.
Ooh, this might be the one for the towers. To turn them into ballistas. I think this one had a green feather. What is that?
Yeah, it is like a little green feather on his hat. But he's pointing me at your side because he wants me to
Yeah,
upgrade like
that
the
might
nice
be him.
towers. He wants me to upgrade like the nice towers on your side. Stand here. Yep, he's the tower dude. Well, I'm not going to this random
that's
tower.
perfect. Not that one.
Oh, I see. I actually purchased 1 extra gem I didn't need. I guess the question is, do you want a ballista tower or anything like that?
If you're gonna upgrade it, I will make it this one here.
Is there not a tower like further out here? No, right. Oh, you're hard up against the portal again. You're just using all your
Yeah.
available space. Well, what I
Yeah,
can...
because this one here might give me the range to reach the outer wall.
Yep, what I'll do, I'll try and scare him off, and he'll be yours at this point.
Because the ballista has like crazy distance.
So, can't shift, can't up arrow. No. Roker, do you want to come over here just so you can grab him? Because if I run him out, he
Yeah.
might get scared. And then, yeah, grab him now, he's yours. So now you can deal with your own ballista tower.
Yoik.
Yeah, so you just need it to get higher level first.
Yeah.
there's bombs both directions.
Oh shit.
Because I just built home base.
Though we have 2 mountain homes we're stuck between.
Yep, we're stuck between 2 mountain homes. With it being a new day, let's try and cut down. Actually, I'm not going to cut down more trees because I know there's no builders to cut them down. If I keep going further,
Yet, we should record some more. Recruit.
there's a second dog out this way, and just the portal. The zombie horse requires 1 gem. It's not like we're running short on gems. It's just... yeah. We just have to buy the gem, really. That's it. We've got unlimited gems, I guess.
Yet.
That's the thing, I've got no farmers out this way. So there's the sword place.
Oh. Do you need some cash?
Oh, I've got plenty of cash. Well, I've got half a bag, roughly.
Okay.
You know, what I really need is more people to be farmers on my side. Because I see there's 2 farming utensils waiting. I literally just need the people to become farmers. And then for them to walk out to my side and start farming.
Yet.
Oh, and there's another homeless person. We will put the recruitment request in, and here he comes.
I'm gonna put in 1 more builder and 4 farmers.
Okay, so if you do 1 more builder, that guy's becoming a builder then. I've got
Oh
no...
yeah, he's coming from the left.
Yep.
Isn't he?
Yeah. And it's literally our only source of people as well.
Yet.
Oh, this is a blood moon as well.
We might have another homeless camp if I take them in my portal.
Oh, true, you can portal out to the right, couldn't you? There's no reason why you can't.
Yet.
Well, with these days, now that we're going to have a clear day...
Should I go for it now?
You try teleport out to the right, it's a clear day, why not? See what's out there.
Wait, that wasn't the blood moon, was it?
It might have been. Oh no, now is the blood moon.
But yet, putting the ballista where it is was the right decision.
Oh, so it can reach your front lines.
Yet. It just shoots over the wall right into the crowd.
Sweet. So I've put a request in for 2 more trees to be cut down. Wait, already?
Okay, portal down. Get ready.
Oh, you took a portal down. I thought you were teleporting.
Oh. Slight
Good.
misunderstanding.
Because this is a Blood Moon night, Roka. So this will be Blood Moon plus mini Blood Moon. Well, this will be fun.
Well, we're not even close to the night yet. So
Well-
we'll have some time.
Well, no, it's nighttime now. It's Blood Moon right now. And mini Blood Moon.
Because I took down the portal. Like it wasn't even daytime when I sent those guys out. And this didn't even take 2 minutes.
Because these guys are armored up. And there's a lot of them.
So we should have the retaliation attack and then the blood moon later on.
This looks like a Blood Moon. There's a big guy coming in.
On this they take their
And-
time.
And I don't have flame barrels. And I'm throwing boulders at this guy.
Oh shit. Well, that's bad.
Oh, he's dead. One barrel straight to the top of the head. Or one boulder straight to the top of the head.
Nice.
Took him out nice and easy. As shrimple as that. So is it still... It's still Blood Moon. Okay, so we still have to have the Blood Moon happen. That's a
Yeah,
new
see,
planet.
there's some time between them. Just as I hoped.
So what's this guy gonna become? We have no more bows. Cool. He's gonna be a farmer. Is the farmer gonna come out my way? Which is the big question. I don't know if
Are
now's
we
a
ready for some reading?
great time. Depends on how long you think it would take. Because yes, we can. If we're talking like about 30 minutes, let's run out my way. Because yeah, we can end the game here, right before the Blood Moon, like last time. Leave it on a cliffhanger. Have a read of a short story. And
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
yep, and wrap it up there. So let me run out to the front lines. And we will hit the escape button, drop us back to the pair of us, and hit save and quit.
Hell yeah, I've been waiting for that since last week.
Yep, I know Fonty's been trying for about, what, 2-3 weeks now? Maybe more? That's it. I'm guessing it's not called finally.
Haha, nope. It's The Jaunt by Stephen King,
Oh, sorry, I don't
right?
get Discord pings. Let me take a look at this. Let's plop that into there. So this is about an hour's reading. Okay. it's 9:40, it'll be 10:40 by the time
Oh
I'm done.
damn.
There's not a small amount of text on this page. But yeah, you sent the, or you want to say paid for it, you sent in the request for it. Do you want us to remain like this, so the pair of us sitting
You earned
here,
it.
or do you want me to flip it over and you can see the text as I read it? And then, you know, I'm sitting there reading it with Rokus, you know, sitting in my lap kind of thing. And this is your call, Fonty. You get to decide.
Yeah, you paid the bags of food, you decide.
Yep, okay.
Fool.
Let me fire up the Chrome scene. And you want to click onto that button, and then it should go plop. And we'll go plop plop. And you can see that good. Let me-
Yeah, I might have to zoom in with a little bit.
Oh yeah. I need to zoom in, but I
You
guess
might.
Yep. Where do I want you guys? I want you guys to be sitting there, and then what's that look like? Let's see. This is the last call for Jaunt 701. Cool. I can read that nicely. Let's say there's not a small amount of text here, but are you okay? So again, for you, Fonty, you okay with this background music, or would you rather it be just reading? So just, you know, just my voice.
Haha, cheers.
Yep. Cheers. I might just... There's no such thing as subtle with this. Get that way... Yeah, I'm gonna... It's difficult, but I got it way in the background now. So it's still kind of there, but only just. So, The Jaunt by Stephen King. Chapter 1. This is the last call for Jaunt 701. The pleasant female voice echoed through the blue concourse of New York's Port Authority Terminal. The PAT had not changed much in the last 300 years or so. It was still gungy and a little frightening. The automated female voice was probably the most pleasant thing about it. This is Jaunt service to Whitehead City, Mars, the voice continued. All ticketed passengers should now be in the Blue Concourse Sleep Lounge. Make sure your validation papers are in order. Thank you. The upstairs lounge was not at all grungy. It was wall-to-wall carpeted in oyster grey. The walls were in eggshell white and hung with pleasant, non-presentational prints. A steady, soothing progression of colours met and swirled on the ceiling. There were 100 couches in the large room, neatly spaced in rows of 10. 5 jaunt attendees circulate, speaking low, cheery voices and offering glasses of milk. At one side of the room was the entranceway, flanked by armed guards and another jaunt attendant who was checking the validation papers of a latecomer, a harried-looking businessman within the New York World Times, with the New York World Times folded under one arm. Directly opposite, the floor dropped away in a trough about 5 feet wide and perhaps 10 feet long. It passed through a doorless opening and looked a bit like a child's slide. The Oates family lay side by side on 4 jaunt couches near the far end of the room. Mark Oates and his wife, Marylis, flanked the 2 children. "Daddy, will you tell me about the jaunt now?" Ricky asked. "You promised." "Yeah, Dad, you promised," Patricia added, and giggled shyly for no good reason. The businessman with the build like a bull, glanced over at them and went back to the fodder of papers he was examining as he lay on his back, his spit-shine shoes neatly together. From everywhere came the low murmur of conversation and the rustle of passengers settling down on the jaunt couches. Mark glanced over at Maryless Oates and winked. She winked back, but she was almost as nervous as Patty sounded. Why not? Mark thought. First jaunt for all three of them. He and Maryless had discussed the advantages and drawbacks of moving the whole family for the last 6 months. Since he'd got a notification from Texaco Water that he was being transferred to Whitehead City. Finally, they decided that all of them would go for the 2 years Mark would be stationed on Mars. He wondered now, looking at Maryless's pale face, if she was regretting the decision. He glanced at his watch and saw it was still almost half an hour to jaunt time. There was enough time to tell the story. And he supposed it would take the kids' mind off their nervousness. Who knew? Maybe you could even call Maryless out a little. All right, he said.
Yeah, I'm good.
Ricky and Pat were watching him seriously. His son 12, his daughter 9. He told himself again that Ricky would be deep in the swamp of puberty and his daughter would likely be developing breast by the time they got back to Earth, and again found it difficult to believe. The kids would be going to the tiny Whitehead combined school with the 100-odd engineering and oil company brats that were there. His son might well be going on a geology field trip to Phobos, and not so many months distant. To Phobos, not so many months distant. It was difficult to believe, but true. Who knows, he thought wryly. Maybe he will do something about my jaunt jumps too. So far as we know, he began, the jaunt was invented about 320 years ago, around the year 1987, by a fellow named Victor Carroon. He did it as part of a private research project that was funded by some government money. And eventually, the government took it over. Of course. In the end, it came down to either the government or the oil companies. The reason we don't know the exact date is because Carroon was something of an eccentric. You mean he was crazy, Dad? Ricky asked. Eccentric means a little bit crazy, dear, Maryless said, and smiled across the children at Mark. She looked a little less nervous now, he thought. Oh. Anyway, he had been experimenting with the process for quite some time before he informed the government of what he had, Mark went on. And he only told them because he was running out of money and they weren't going to refund him. Your money. Cheerfully refunded, Pat said, and she giggled shyly again. That's right, honey, Mark said, and ruffled her hair gently. At the far end of the room, he saw a door slide noiselessly open, and 2 more attendants came out, dressed in the bright red jumpers of the jaunt service, pushing a rolling table. On it was a stainless steel nozzle attached to a rubber hose beneath the table's skirts, tastefully hidden. Mark knew that there were 2 bottles of gas in the net bag. Hooked to one side were 100 disposable masks. Mark went on talking, not wanting his people to see the representative of Leaf until they had to, and if he was given enough time to tell the whole story, they would welcome the gas passes with open arms. Considering the alternative. Of course, you know that the jaunt is teleportation. No more or less, he said. Sometimes in college, chemistry and physics, they call it the Carroon process. But it's really teleportation, and it was Carroon himself, if you can believe the stories, who named it the Jaunt. He was a science fiction reader, and is a story by a man named Alfred Bester. The Star's My Destination, it's called, and this fellow, Bester, made up the word jaunt for for teleportation in it. Except in his book, you could call Jaunt just by thinking about it, and we can't really do that. The attendants were fixing a mask to the steel nozzle and handing it to an elderly woman at the far end of the room. She took it, inhaled once, and fell quiet and limp on her couch. Her shirt had been pulled up a little, revealing one slack thigh road mapped with varicose veins. An attendant considerately readjusted for her, while the other pulled off the used mask and affixed a fresh one. It was a process that made Mark think of the plastic glasses in motel rooms. He wished to God that Patty would cool out a little bit. He had seen children who had to be held down, and sometimes they screamed as a rubber mask covered their faces. It was not abnormal reaction in a child, he supposed, but it was nasty to watch, and he didn't want to see it happen to Patty. About Rick, he felt more confident. I guess you could say the jaunt came along at the last possible moment, he resumed. He spoke towards Ricky, but reached across and took his daughter's hand. Her palm was cool and sweating lightly. The world was running out of oil, and most of what was left belonged to the Middle Eastern desert peoples, who were committed to using it as a political weapon. They'd formed an oil cartel they called OPEC. What's a cartel, Daddy? Patty asked. Well, monopoly, Mark said. Like a club, honey, Marilyn said. And you could only be in that club if you had lots of oil. Oh. I don't have time to sketch the whole mess in it for you, Mark said. You'll study some of it in school, but it was a mess. Let's let it go at that. If you owned a car, you could only drive it 2 days a week, and gasoline cost 15 old bucks a gallon. Gosh, Ricky said, it only costs 4 cents or so a gallon now, doesn't it, Dad? Mark smiled. That's why we're going where we're going, Rick. There's enough oil on Mars to last almost 8,000 years, and enough on Venus to last another 20,000. But oil isn't even important anymore. Now, what we need most of all is water, Patty cried, and the businessman looked up from his papers and smiled at her for a moment. That's right, Mark said, because in the years between 1960 and 2030, we poisoned most of ours. The first water lift from the Martian ice caps was called Operation Straw. That was Ricky. Yes, 2045 or thereabouts. But long before that, the jaunt was being used to find sources of clean water here on Earth. And now, water is our major Martian export. The oil's strictly a sideline, but it was important then. The kids nodded. The point is, those things were always there, but were only able to get it because of the jaunt. When Karun invented his process, the world was slipping into a dark age. The winter before, over 10,000 people had frozen to death in the United States alone because there wasn't enough energy to heat them. Oh, yuck, Patty said more matter-of-factly. Mark glanced to his right and saw the attendants talking to a timid-looking man, persuading him. At last he took the mask, seemed to fall dead on his couch seconds later. First timer, Mark thought. You can always tell. For Karun, it started with a pencil, some keys, a wristwatch, then some mice. The mice showed him there was a problem. Victor Karun came back to his laboratory in a stumbling fever of excitement. He thought he knew how Morse had felt and Alexander Graham Bell and Edison. But this was bigger than all of them. And twice he had almost wrecked the truck on the way back from the pet shop in New Paltz, where he had spent his last $20 on 9 white mice. What he had left in the world was 93 cents in his right front pocket and the $18 in his savings account. But this did not occur to him, and if it had, it's certainly what would not have bothered him. The lab was in a renovated barn at the end of a mile-long dirt road off Route 26. It was making the turn onto this road. It was making the turn onto this road where he had just missed cracking up his Brat pickup truck for the second time. The gas tank was almost empty and there'd be no more for 10 days to 2 weeks. But this does not concern him either. His mind was in a delirious whirl. What happened was not totally unexpected, no. One of the reasons the government had funded him, even to the paltry tune of $20,000 a year, was because the unrealized possibility had always been there in the field of particle transmission. But to have it happen like this, suddenly, with no warning, and powered by less electricity than was needed to run a colour TV? God! Christ! He brought the Brat to a screech halt in the dirt of the dooryard, grabbed the box on the dirty seat beside him by its grab handles. On the box were dogs and cats and hamsters and goldfish and the legend, "I came from Stackpole's House of Pets," and ran for the big double doors. From inside the box came the scurry. Came the scurry and whisk of his test subjects. He tried to push one of the big doors open along its track, and when it wouldn't budge, he remembered that he had locked it. Karun uttered a loud "shit" and fumbled for his keys. The government commanded that the lab be locked at all times. It was one of the strings they put on their money. Karun kept forgetting. He brought his keys out and for a moment simply stared at them, mesmerized, running the ball of his thumb over the notches in the Brat's ignition key. He thought again. God! Christ! And he scrambled through the keys on the ring for the Yale key that unlocked the barn door. As the first telephone had been used inadvertently, Bell crying into it, "Watson, come here," when he spilled some acid on his papers and himself, so the first act of teleportation had occurred by accident. Victor Karun had teleported the first 2 fingers of his left hand across the 50-yard width of the barn. Karun had set up 2 portals at opposite sides of the barn. On his end was a simple ion gun, available from any electronic supply warehouse for under $500. On the other end, standing just beyond the far portal, both of them rectangular and the size of a paperback book, was a cloud chamber. Between them was what happened to be an opaque shower curtain, except that shower curtains are not made of lead. The idea was to shoot the ions through Portal 1 and then walk round and watch them streaming across the cloud chamber, standing just beyond Portal 2 with the lead shield between to prove they really were being transmitted. Except that for the last 2 years, the process had only worked twice, and Karun didn't have the slightest idea why. As he was settling the ion gun in place, his fingers had slipped through the portal. Ordinarily, no problem, but this morning, his hip had also brushed the toggle switch on the control panel at the left of the portal. He was not aware of what had happened. The machine gave off only the lowest audible hum until he felt a tingling sensation in his fingers. Chapter 2. It was not like an electric shock, Karun wrote in his one and only article on the subject before the government shut him up. The article was published, of all places, in Popular Mechanics. Just 1 second. Of all places, in Popular Mechanics. He had sold it to them for $750 in a last-ditch effort to keep the jaunt a matter of private enterprise. There was none of that unpleasant tingle that one gets if one grasps a frayed lamp cord, for instance, was more like the sensation one gets if one puts one's hand on the casing of some small machine that is working very hard. The vibration is so fast and light that it is literally a tingling sensation. Then I looked down at the portal and saw that my index finger was gone on a diagonal slant through the middle knuckle, and that my second finger was gone slightly above that. In addition, the nail portion of my third finger had disappeared. Karun had jerked his hand back instinctively, crying out. He so much expected to see blood. He wrote later that he actually hallucinated blood for a moment or two. His elbow struck the ion gun and knocked it off the table. He stood there with his fingers in his mouth, verifying that they were still there, and whole. The thought they had been working too hard crossed his mind, and then the other thought crossed his mind. The thought that the last set of modifications might have done something. He did not push his fingers back in. In fact, Karun only jaunted once more in his entire life. At first, he did nothing. He took a long, aimless walk around the barn, running his hands through his hair, wondering if he should call Carson in New Jersey, or perhaps Buffington in Charlotte. Carson wouldn't accept a collect phone call, the cheap ass-kissing bastard. Buffington probably would. Then an idea struck and he ran across the portal too, thinking that if his fingers had actually crossed the barn, there might be some sign of it. There was not, of course. Portal 2 stood atop 3 stacked Pomona orange crates, looking like nothing so much as one of those toy guillotines missing the blade. On one side of its stainless steel frame was a plug-in jack from which a cord ran back to the transmission terminal, which was little more than a particle transformer hooked into a computer feed line. Which reminded him. Karun glanced at his watch and saw it was 11:15. His deal with the government consisted of short money plus computer time, which was infinitely valuable. His computer tie-in lasted until 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then it was goodbye until Monday. He had to get moving, had to do something. I glanced at the pile of crates again, Karun writes in his Popular Mechanics article, and then I looked at the pads of my fingers, and sure enough, the proof was there. It would not, I thought then, convince anyone but myself, but in the beginning, of course, it's only oneself that one has to convince. What was it, Dad? Ricky asked. Yeah, Patty added. What? Mark grinned a little. They were all hooked now, even Maryless. They'd nearly forgotten where they were. From the corner of his eye, he could see the jaunt attendants whisper-wheeling their carts slowly along the jaunters, putting them to sleep. It was never as rapid a process as the civilian sector as it was in the military, he had discovered. Civilians got nervous and wanted to talk it over. The nozzle and the rubber mask were too reminiscent of hospital operating rooms, where the surgeon with his knives lurks somewhere behind the anaesthetist with her selection of gases and stainless steel canisters. Sometimes there was panic, hysteria, and always there were a few who simply lost their nerve. Mark had observed 2 of these as he spoke to the children. Chip chip, Bruno? As he spoke to the children, 2 men who had simply
Hey there,
risen from
Bruno.
their couches, walked across the entryway with no fanfare at all, unpinned the validation papers that had been affixed to their lapels, turned them in, and exited without looking back. Jaunt attendants were under strict instructions not to argue with those who left. There were always standbys, sometimes as many as 40 or 50 of them, hoping against hope, as those who simply couldn't take it left. Standbys were let in with their own validations, pinned to their shirts. Karun found 2 splinters in his index finger, he told the children. He took them out and put them aside. One was lost, but you can see the other one in the Smithsonian Annex in Washington. It's in a hermetically sealed glass case near the moon rocks the first space travelers brought back from the moon. Our moon, Dad, or one of Mars's? Ricky asked. Ours, Mark said, smiling a little. Only one manned rocketed flight has ever landed on Mars, Ricky, and that was a French expedition somewhere around 2030. Anyway, that's why there happens to be a plain old splinter from an orange crate in the Smithsonian Institution, because it's the first object that we have that was actually teleported, jaunted, across space. What happened then? Patty asked. Well, according to the story, Karun ran. Karun ran back to Portal 1 and stood there for a moment, heart thudding, out of breath. Got to calm down, he told himself. Got to think about this. You can't maximize your time if you go off half-cocked. Deliberately disregarding the forefront of his mind, which was screaming at him to hurry up and do something. He dug the nail clippers out of his pocket and used the point of the file to dig the splinters out of his index finger. He dropped them onto the white inner sleeve of a Hershey's bar he had eaten while tinkering with the transformer and trying to widen its afferent capability. He had apparently succeeded in that beyond his wildest dreams. One rolled off the wrapper and was lost. The other ended up in a Smithsonian Institution, locked in a glass case that was cordoned off with thick velvet ropes and watched vigilantly and eternally by a computer-monitored, closed-circuit TV camera. The splinter extraction finished, Karun felt a little calmer. A pencil. That was as good as anything. He took one from beside the clipboard on the shelf above him and ran it gently into Portal 1. It disappeared smoothly, inch by inch, like something in an optical illusion or in a very good magician's trick. The pencil had said Eberhard Faber No. 2 on one of its sides, black letters stamped on yellow painted wood. When he had pushed the pencil in until all but Erbert had disappeared, Karun walked round to the other side of Portal 1. He looked in and saw the pencil in cut-off view, as if a knife had chopped smoothly through it. Karun felt with his fingers where the rest of the pencil should have been, and of course, there was nothing. He ran across the barn to Portal 2, and there was a missing part of the pencil, lying on the top crate, heart thumping so hard that it seemed to shake his entire chest. Karun grasped the sharpened point of his pencil and pulled the rest of it the way through. He held it up, looked at it. Suddenly, he took it and wrote, "It works!" on a piece of barn board. He wrote it so hard that the lead snapped on the last letter. Karun began to laugh shrilly in the empty barn. To laugh so hard, he startled the sleeping swallows into flight among the high rafters. "Works!" he shouted, and ran back to Portal 1. He was waving his arms, the broken pencil, knotted up in one fist. "Works! Works! Do you hear me, Carson, you prig? It works, and I did it!" Mark, watch what you say to the children," Marilys reproached him. Mark shrugged. "It's what he's supposed to have said." "Well, can't you do a little selective editing?" "Dad," Patty asked, "is that pencil in the museum too?" "Does a bear shit in the woods?" Mark said, and then clapped one hand over his mouth. Both children giggled wildly, but that shrill note was gone from Patty's voice. Mark was glad to hear, and after a moment of trying to look serious, Marilys began to giggle too. The keys went through next. Karun simply tossed them through the portal. He was beginning to think on track again now, and it seemed to him that the first thing that needed finding out was if the process produced things on the other end exactly as they had been, or if they were in any way changed by the trip. He saw the keys go through and disappear. At exactly the same moment, he heard them jingle on the crate across the barn. He ran across, really only trotting now, and on the way, he paused to shove the lead shower curtain back on its track. He didn't need it either, or the ion gun now. Just as well, since ion gun was smashed beyond repair. He grabbed the keys, went to the lock the government had forced him to put on the door, and tried the Yale key. It worked perfectly. He tried the house key, it also worked. So did the keys which opened his file cabinets and the one which started the Brat pickup. Chapter 3. Karoon pocketed the keys and took off his watch. It was a Seiko Quartz LC with a built-in calculator below the digital face, 24 tiny buttons that would allow him to do everything from addition to subtraction to square roots. A delicate piece of machinery. And, just as important, a chronometer. Karoon put it down in front of Portal 1 and pushed it through with a pencil. He ran across and grabbed it up. When he put it through, the watch had said 11:31:07. It now said 11:31:49. Very good. Right on the money. Only, he should have had an assistant over there to peg the fact that there had been no time gain once and forever. Well, no matter. Soon enough, the government would have him wading hip deep in assistance. He tried the calculator. 2, and still that made 4. 2 and 2, still that made 4. 8 divided by 4 was still 2. Square root of 11 was still 3.31666247, and so on. That was when he decided it was mouse time. What happened with the mice, Dad? Ricky asked. Mark hesitated briefly. There would have to be some caution here if he didn't want to scare his children, not to mention his wife, into hysteria minutes away from their first jaunt. The major thing was to leave them with the knowledge that everything was alright now, that the problem had been licked. As I said, there was a slight problem. Yes, horror, lunacy, and death. How's that for a slight problem, kids? Karoon set the box which read, came from Stackpole's House of Pets down on the shelf and glanced at his watch. Damned if he hadn't put the thing on upside down. He turned it around and saw that was 1:15. He had only an hour and a quarter of computer time left. How the time flies when you're having fun, he thought and giggled wildly. He opened the box, reached in, and pulled out a squeaking white mouse by the tail. He put it down in front of Portal 1 and said, "Go on, mouse." The mouse promptly ran down the side of the orange crate on which the portal stood and scattered across the floor. Cursing, Karoon chased it and managed to actually get one hand on it before it squirmed through a crack in the 2 boards and was gone. "Shit!" Karoon screamed and ran back to the box of mice. He was just in time to knock 2 potential escapees back into the box. He got a second mouse, holding this one around the body. He was by trade a physicist, and the ways of white mice were foreign to him, and slammed the lid of the box back down. This one he gave the old heave-ho. It clutched at Karoon's palm, but to no avail. It went head over ratty little paws through Portal 1. Karoon heard it immediately land on the crates across the barn. This time he sprinted, remembering how easily the first mouse had eluded him. He need not have worried. The white mouse merely crouched on the crate, its eyes dulled, its sides aspirating weakly. With that is page 8 now, of 16.
Oof.
Let's leave that there, and we can continue this tomorrow morning, once Fonty turns up.
Hell yeah.
right there on that cliffhanger. I think that was good. You do not need to be sorry, Fonty. That was very good. That was very, very, very good. I like this story. It is a great story.
Yeah, that's a great story so far.
I've never read this before, so this is all brand new for me. And that's exactly what the 15,000's for. You know, you're not just putting, you know, you actually have to commit for that. Hey, there's a day after tomorrow. It can happen on that day. This is good enough. I'm willing to, you know, I'll keep going through this, you know, when you're back. Like, I'm enjoying this big time.
Yeah, we'll wait for you.
So,
You earned it.
let's fly us back to here, do that, and get a little bit more oomph. There you go, in the music. And hopefully,
I like myself some science fiction.
oh yeah. Hopefully my voice isn't too bad, that I'm reading it well enough.
We're kind of starting to wrap things up now. It's about that time.
Yep, yeah, we're right at the end of the stream. That Fonty kind of put in the request. And so, yeah, we went through kind of half of it. Now I'm going to do half, or not tomorrow, but the day after. I guess that's a thought from us, Roka. Do we want to say Kingdom 2 Crowns is on hiatus and tomorrow we start a new game? Or do we continue Kingdom 2 Crowns? So I can see Kingdom 2 Crowns running all the way through this week. If nothing kind of bad happens and the difficulty doesn't ramp up too much.
Oh yeah, we might be. We will be solo streaming next week.
Oh, I'll be solo next week. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well then everyone, it is the return of
It's every third week.
Ah, okay. Well, welcome to the return of the Talos Principle 2. Do electric sheep dream of solving puzzles?
I bet you've been waiting for that.
Oh, I have an itch that I want to scratch, pretty much. So...
Yeah, don't worry. You've got all week.
Yep, I've got an entire week to play it. So, yeah, come Monday next week, there will be the Talos Principle 2, as we continue with that. And then the week after, I'm going to say new stream games. If we don't finish Kingdom 2 Crowns, we just start the new game in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So we will definitely have a new game by then.
Yep. Yeah, whether finished or not, we just start. What is this? Why do I have a screenshot on my desktop? Oh, I have screenshots of Smoke Pink. Right. True that. You can get rid of them. I don't need them anymore. But yeah, I guess this is where everyone needs to kind of start thinking around what the game might be. Obviously, even correct guesses will not be answered, but you know, have a think around what it might be, what it could potentially be.
Also, have you guys seen the Steam sale?
I have not seen the Steam sale. Let me just quickly pop up. Is that going to...
Yeah, I haven't really taken my time to dig into it. But there's probably some really good things there.
So November 21 to 28. Today's November 22. Cool. Tabs it. Far Cry 6. Normally $99.
For example,
down to
Back 4 Blood
24.
is on sale.
It is. 85% off, $99 down to 15.
Or like 85%, and we were kind of looking at that one.
Hey yo, that's a hell of a deal.
That was definitely on our list. They've got some crazy discounts going on right now.
Yeah, these are... Wow.
Yeah, but you're kinda just borrowing it for a month.
I don't know, I guess I'm a bit more old school. Plus, I don't like the idea of like a recurring subscription. That's like, I know what I'm spending when I go, I just drop,
Yeah,
you know,
same.
like, you know, $10 on a game, and I know it's $10 and that's it. It's like budgeting's a lot easier when I know the kind of
I have a
cost of
big
it
aversion
versus-
to everything that's subscription based.
Yeah, because it's so easy to forget it. And especially trying to like cancel other things, like when I changed ISPs.
Yet and then you just keep paying even if you don't care about it anymore.
Yeah, when I changed my current ISP, I went looking at my old ISP to find out how do I cancel. And it turns out it was all automatic, but if you just want to cancel, go, you know what, stuff it, I don't want internet anymore. You had to actually call them and contact them. You know, to sign up, go online, onto a web page, probably 3 clicks, put in a credit card, you're done, you've got it, easy peasy, you've got internet within a day or two. But to, you know, to de-sign up, you cannot do a single thing online. You have to call somebody. You have to talk to a human. And that's just like, no. And it feels like the same. I know they're probably okay with that, but like, it just feels like you go, oh, I want to, you know, remove it. It's like, well, you have to give us 30 days notice. And so 30 days means that's going to roll over. We're going to get you another $9 out of you. And actually, I don't know if my bank would like me getting many subscriptions.
Yeah, just a terrible business practice overall.
Just because I have a home loan, they're generally less favorable when you suddenly get subscriptions coming out of your home loan. Like they kind of look at you and go, are you sure about that? It's like, I'm sorry, sir. The lucky thing is, Fonty, both Roker and I have quite a bit of a backlog of games just in our Steam libraries already. So yeah, we're not running short, which is kind of the good thing.
Yeah, but especially the games we were looking at for playing on stream at some point. It was a good time to get those.
I have just seen
For example, I just bought Spiritfarer. For like $7 that should help immensely with the lag problem.
Yeah, it might. I don't think Spiritfarer has a multiplayer option, so it might.
Because now all we're gonna see is like some delay in the movement.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think Spiritfarer has multiplayer.
And
So-
not just for me, the whole game to stop for several seconds on a time. Weird, what?
Yeah, like it's not a multiplayer game. It doesn't have, you know, a network component to the game. Because it uses Steam's...
Is it only for remote play?
It's only remote play. It might have a multiplayer part in there. Might, but it doesn't say multiplayer, so I'm not sure. I'm not 100%, but... Because of course if you use remote play, you don't need to program anything at that point. You just need to have
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, you just need the programming in for thing.
Yeah, that's basically just a local multiplayer.
Ooh, so mining mix. So some updates to kind of what's happening. So since we played, they've added some quality of life updates and balance changes. So there's increased pump revenue, reduced mech upgrade costs, and increased item capacity. And they've introduced the community's most requested feature, the Mechapedia menu, which provides an overview of all resources you've found, where you can find them and how much they are worth and how many you've mined. So then what's next? So then...
Okay.
Yep, so that's what's been put in already. This is then what's coming up next. So the feedback they got from the community is that players would love to play more when reaching the end of the game, but they simply ran out of map to dig. So the main focus now is extending the gameplay and the time of the game, and we'll be doing it in two ways. So first one is New Game Plus. So many players have requested a New Game Plus or Prestige system where they can transfer some progress over to a new map and keep playing. And glad to announce I'll be adding a New Game Plus option to the game. This will work as follows. Once you've completed the game, you'll be able to visit the airship where you can choose to start a new game. By doing this, you will lose all progress, including your mechs, money, pump upgrades, pipe system, and items. The map will regenerate and you'll basically start from scratch. However, by doing this, you will gain a token. This token will increase the pump revenue and also adds an additional upgrade point to spend on each mech. You can stack as many tokens as you want to make each playthrough even faster than the previous one. So you can keep kind of cycling to go faster and faster and faster, and you keep playing through, so that's cool. But then number 2, new content. This is probably the most requested thing by the community, new content. I'm glad to announce I'm working on the first DLC featuring a new map, a new storyline, 5 new mechs, and new resources. As I mentioned, my focus is on adding content to the game, not on implementing new features. This means the DLC will not feature any significant gameplay changes, but rather offers additional content to play. I've thought long and hard about selling a DLC, and I'm still not entirely sure about it. But right now I plan to sell the DLC for 99 US cents. Or $0.99 US. Regional pricing will apply. The reason I'm planning a paid DLC is because the base game is only $2.99 and I had not planned to actively expand the game with new content. Selling the DLC rather than offering it as free content will allow me to spend more time and resources on the content, and even more importantly, I'll be able to support the game for a much longer time with even more content in the future. And so then they say,
Sounds good to me.
thank you everyone, and they're excited for what's to come. So that is coming soon to Mining Mix.
Can't wait to get back to the soundtrack.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack is just something else. But let's plop that over there. So yeah, that is an upcoming thing, and that is not the new game that will be happening in 2 weeks' time. It's not Mining Mix. We do have something special for that one. So we can at least say it's not Mining Mix.
Yeah, an entirely new thing that we haven't played before.
I don't know how long it is, like it could be, I'm sure it's probably like a 1,000-hour game if you really committed into it.
Yeah, you could make this entirely open-ended, I think.
Yeah. So I'm guessing we probably need to put some sort of endpoint on the next
But
game.
that's all we're gonna say about it.
Yep, but we'll figure that one out as it happens. We might play it and go, you know what? Stuff it, we changing games. Because that's not a impossible thing to happen.
Yeah, maybe we just play it for a day or two before we get bored with it. We don't know.
Yep. But yeah, let's wrap things up and we will call it a night here.
Don't worry about lurking. We encourage that.
Yeah, don't mind if, you know, you've just got it as a bit of noise in the background. You just get to just enjoy voices and just kind of enjoy the stream just kind of happening. But yeah, let's go through and just
something to watch while you do other things.
Yeah,
That's very common actually.
Oh, thank you, Batplit. It will be continuing when Fonty is back. I believe in not tomorrow, but the day after. 2 days. But let's shout out everyone who did swing through and yeah, close everything down. So yes, of course, got to give the first shout out to God of War for being first in the chat, but followed very closely by Battler. That's now become kind of a challenge between both of them. Who can get into chat first?
Yeah, who shows up first?
Yep, you were neck and neck, but God of War just slightly edged it out just before. And then soon after you guys had got in, we'd kind of just started to kick into things. Island Fox turned up, so thank you Island Fox for stopping in. Then went through a lot of God of War and Battler, just chilling out in chat. And then Pearly rolled on in, so thank you Pearly for coming on through. Super appreciated.
Yeah, Island Fox is kind of becoming a regular at this point.
Yep, yeah, usually kind of, yeah, as a regular, stops in, says hi for a bit. And it's like,
it's
sweet.
much appreciated.
Always appreciated, yep. And then we had a special guest that stopped in today as well. They do not stop and often into chat. Do you know who it is?
I can't scroll that far.
Okay. It was
Choice Brother.
not Choice Bro. This was before Choice Bro. Let's give it a drum roll. Aroka joined us in chat today. We don't often get Aroka in chat. It was a mix of Spanish and French.
Yeah,
Of which-
I didn't want to interrupt the reading. Oh, right.
Yep.
That
was it?
wasn't during the reading.
No, it wasn't during the reading. Was it Frenish or was it Spench?
I like spend more.
Spench. And then,
Finish.
yep, thank you, Fonty. Yes, Frenish, yep. Then thank you, Fonty, for stopping in and for the 15k reading, as well as Choice Bro for stopping in just for a short bit as well.
And thank you for choosing this great story.
Yeah. And during the story, Runo stopped in as well. So thank you, Runo. Fonty's just sitting there confused around what the hell are
Yeah.
you doing?
Thank you too for tuning in.
Yeah. Half French, half Spanish. But you just combine the language, so it's like half French language, half Spanish language. Spench.
Which one do you like more? Spank or Frenish?
Okay, so Italian, so Spellion? A Talench?
Fridolien? TDS is having a blast trying to pronounce those.
Yeah.
It's a nice day.
Spellion.
It's a great day. Wow, doesn't even try that.
You go, just combining the names of two languages together. Spellion. So a Telish. Yeah, it'd be a Telish. Yep, Spellion's definitely where it's at. But I guess if you have no final things to say, let's do a full wrap up and kind of thank everyone. Unless you've got anything interesting.
No,
She knows.
I have nothing to add other than to thank everyone for tuning in
Yep, thank you all for stopping
and
by.
wishing them a great day.
Yep. And yeah, hope you all have a wonderful morning, midday, day, afternoon, evening, or night.
Yeah, see you tomorrow everyone.
Yep.
Have
we'll
a good
see-
day.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye.